Hello students, in today's class I will explain some numericals based on Newton's laws of motion. So you have studied all the concepts in Newton's laws of motion, right? And based on the concepts, see some example problems. First one, a body moving at a velocity of 10 meter per second bursts into two masses of 6 kg and 2 kg. If the larger masses moves in the initial direction at 15 meter per second, then the another part moves at a velocity of so here you have to use the law of conservation of momentum concept. Listen, this is a object or a body. After bursts, the masses become 6 kg and 2 kg, means before it should be 8 kg. So this body, initially let us take it is moving in this direction with the speed that is 10 meter per second. This is the condition before bursts. Its mass is 8 kg, its velocity is v, and then in the motion at some instant what happens means the masses that means it will burst into two pieces. One is 6 kg and another one is 2 kg. We have to find the another part. That means let us take this is 2 kg mass. Its mass is let us take m1, its speed is let us take v1, and this mass is let us take m2, this is let us take v2. Okay, after bursts this 2 kg and 6 kg will move in some direction. We will find what is the direction of 2 kg. This 6 kg will move in the same direction according to the question. And the 6 kg mass moves with the larger mass means 6 kg moves with the velocity 15 meter per second. We have to find the velocity of v1. So here how can we write initial momentum of a system is equals to final momentum of a system. Initial momentum m into v I am considering. So this equals final momentum m1 v1 plus m2 v2. According to law of conservation of momentum, initially its mass is 8 kg moving with 10 meter per second. This equals, if m1 mass 2 kg, v1 we have to find, plus m2 mass is 6 kg, v2 is given 15. Then here 80 is equals to 2v1 plus here we will get 90. Then 2v1 is equals to minus 10, you will get v1 is equals to minus 5 is the final answer, minus 5 meter per second. That means my negative sign indicates if you consider this is the positive direction and this will become the negative direction. That means v2 is moving in the initial direction, that means m2 mass is moving in the initial direction. Means to get momentum, that means before and after to get equal, this should be moving opposite direction. One mass will move in this direction, another mass will move in this direction. That is the indication of negative sign. Next, in the next problem, 10 coins are placed on top of each other on a horizontal table. If the mass of each coin is 10 gram and acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square, what is the magnitude and direction of the force on the 7th coin due to all the coins above it? So first option 0.03 Newton downwards. Let us consider the situation. This is a table, horizontal table. So these are the coins, 10 coins. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is 10, right? And in this 10 coins we have to count from bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this coin. So separately I will write free body diagram of 7th coin from the bottom. That means above how many coins are there? Above still 3 coins are there, isn't it? So each mass is given 10 gram. That means in kg means 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. This is the mass of each coin. So 3 coins are there means their weight, isn't it? That will act downwards. That means the normal reaction, you can able to say, that will acting in this direction. How much that is? 3 mg. So 3 mg means just what is the question? Due to all the coins above it, we have to consider only the coins above it. Okay, if we consider all the coins, that answer will be the different according to the question. So these 3 coins applying its weight on this coin, 7th coin from the ground. That means 3 mg means you will get the action, the direction is downwards. The answer you will get 3 into here mass is 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. You can write it as 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 into g value. G value is 10. That you will get here overall 10 to the power minus 1. The answer you will get, that is 0.3 Newton. Let us consider this N or M normal reaction acting on the 7th coin, 0.3 Newton, that is downwards. And next one, 3 masses of 16 kg, 8 kg and 4 kg are placed in contact as shown in the figure. If a force of 10 Newton, if a force of 140 Newton is applied on 4 kg mass, then the force on the 16 kg will be. Let us consider the diagram. So this is the diagram. This is 4 kg, let us say 4 kg block, and next one is given 8 kg block. Let us say this is 8 kg block, and one more is there, that is 16 kg block. Let us say this is 16 kg block are placed in contact shown in the figure. Then a 140 Newton is applied on 4 kg block. 140 Newton force is applying on 4 kg block. Then the force on the 16 kg block will be. That means you know that this system will move with some acceleration, that is A. In this type already you know how to find the acceleration. A directly you can able to write F equals F by m1 plus m2 plus m3. So force applied by total mass, that is 140 Newton divided by total mass is 28 kg. 28 kg means here 74 times 720, 1 time, 5 time. The acceleration becomes 5 meter per second square. That means all the blocks will move 5 meter per second square, means 16 kg block also will move with 5 meter per second square acceleration. So if I consider the 16 kg block like this 16 kg block, and it is moving with 5 meter per second square, its acceleration is 5 meter per second square, then which is applying force means the contact force between 8 kg and 16 kg. That means this contact force, let us take it as N. this force is acting, this force is producing the acceleration 5 meter per second square. Then if you apply Newton's second law of motion, n is equals to m into a, that is n equals m means 16 kg and here 5. So overall you will get 16 kg, acceleration is 5. Overall you will get the answer 80 Newton, isn't it? So how much force is acting on the 16 kg block means directly we can able to write like this, that is 80 Newton. And in the next problem, for two bodies of 5 kg and 4 kg are tied to a string as shown in the figure. Okay, as shown in figure. If the table and pulley are smooth, then acceleration of 5 kg mass will be. Let us consider this is the situation. This is the table and this is 4 kg mass. And this is a 5 kg mass. This is 5 kg mass. And this acceleration, let us consider in this direction. This is the direction, motion of the body. So we have to find the acceleration of 5 kg mass. So acceleration of 5 kg and 4 kg both are same, right? We will find in this case how to write means free body diagram of 5 kg mass. This is 5 kg. Here weight will act downwards. So I can able to write 5 into, let us take that 10. G value is 10. M into G, that is weight, right? 5 into 10. That is 50 Newton is acting downwards. In the upwards you see tension force is acting, isn't it? And 4 kg block you observe, and this 4 kg block. So here tension force is acting in this direction. So tension is developed in the string and it is also moving with some acceleration. That means here we can able to say that T is equals to 4A, and here you can able to write that T, this acceleration is downward, right? T minus 50 Newton is equals to, sorry, here 50 is greater, 50 minus T is equals to M into A. M is 5, A value 5A. So take these two equations, that means T value we came to know here. T value is equals to 4A, right? Then substitute there, you will get 50 minus 4A. 50 minus 4A is equals to 5A. That means 50 is equals to 9A, or A is equals to 50 by 9. Then if you see here, how much you will get? Nearly 95 times. That means 5.55 meter per second square is the answer. So always it is not easy to remember all those formulas what we have derived right. That means the method I explained in the previous classes. While solving problem, write this, you practice to write the equations like this. Next one, two masses of 8 kg, 4 kg are connected by string in figure over a frictionless pulley. The acceleration of the system is. So let us consider this diagram. A wedge. This is a wedge or inclined plane. Let us consider This is a wedge, let us consider, and there are two masses. Let us take this is 8 kg, and here there is a pulley, and one more mass. This is let us consider 4 kg. Okay, let us say this is only the acceleration. We will find whether what answer we will get. Two masses of 8 kg and 4 kg connected by a string in the figure over a frictionless pulley, the acceleration of the system. So in this case, if you consider this angle is 30, let us say this is also given in the question, the angle is given as 30. Then I will not resolve all the forces. In the last class, in this case, the wedge case problem, I explained in this direction which force will act means mg sin theta force is acting, isn't it? Mg sin theta force is responsible for the motion of this object, and in this direction which will act, tension will act. Here also tension, and here also m into g. Then here mg sin theta, directly I am writing here the equations. You write the free body diagram separately. Mg sin theta is equals to tension, or let us say mg sin theta minus t is equals to m into a, according to Newton's second law equation. Then here how can I write t minus, so the block is accelerating like this, means if you consider t minus mg is equals to, you can write as 4a. Then in the next step, mass is 8 kg, 80 sin, g value let us take 10, sin 30, sin 30 means 80 by 1 by 2, 80 by 2 minus t is equals to 8 into a. And here t value, you see t value t minus mass is 4 kg, 40 is equals to 4 into a. And next you can write it as here also 40. It will 80 by 2 means you will get 40 minus t is equals to 8a. That means 40 minus t is equals to 8a. And one more equation is t minus 40 is equals to 4a. And here t you can get, that means t will get cancel, and 40 and 40 also will get cancel, isn't it? Then here you can able to get 0 is equals to, you will get 12a. That means finally a value you will get 0. So both are balancing each other. That means here in this diagram, the acceleration of a system is 0. Both forces are acting in equal magnitude, opposite direction. So a value. In this way you can get the equation, and you can able to find the value of a. So to solve the problems, practice the previous what problems I explained in previous classes. And next one, 3 blocks of masses m1, m2, m3 are connected by a massless string as shown in figure on a frictionless table. They are pulled with a force T3 is equals to 40 Newton. If m1, m2, m3 masses are given, tension T2 will be, let us consider this is the diagram. So this is m1 mass 10 kg, and one more mass m2, this is 6 kg, and one more mass m3, that is 4 kg. This is on a frictionless table. They are pulled with a force T3, that means this is tension T1, this tension T2, and this tension T3. Let us take. So this system is pulling with a force, that is T3 value is given 40 Newton. Then T2 value you have to find. You have to find the value of T2. Again, this system will move with some acceleration, right? What if a body is moving 5 means 4 kg also will move with 5 meter per second square. Then again directly you can able to find the acceleration. A equals F by m1 plus m2 plus m3 in this way. That is F force is 40 Newton. The total mass is 20 kg, isn't it? So you will get 2 meter per second square. That means each and every block is moving with 2 meter per second square. Then if I see the T3 value is given 40, right? We have to find T2. Let us take 4 kg mass. Draw the free body diagram of 4 kg. And in this direction, which force will act? T3 is acting. And in this direction, which force is acting? T2 is acting. We have to find T2. Block is moving in this direction, right? Then you can able to write T3 minus T2 is equals to m into A. That is m is here 4 kg. So T3 means 40 Newton minus T2. 40 minus T2 m into A. M is here 4. A value we have calculated 2. 4 into 2. That means T2 how much you got? T2 is equals to 32 Newton. 40 minus 8. 32 Newton. So still there are so many problems are there in Newton's laws of motion. I hope you have the material, competitive material for NEET and JEE, right? These are just example problems. So you practice the problems in your material, and from the next class the friction concept will start. Thank you.